everyone. My name is Christopher Coleman. My presentation is going to be on highlighting done right, and this is for Education 10. So, first things first, what is highlighting, and is it what you think it is? So, highlighting is a metacognitive learning strategy. Um, I would say to break it down as simple as possible, it's when students just mark up or highlight um, their materials, which could be used as underlining or using different colors to mark important concepts while reading. It helps them stay focused, but only when they use it thoughtfully. It's can its main purpose is considered to direct attention to key ideas and help prioritize the learning while you're reading your materials. So, the effects on learning. How does highlighting affect your learning? You had read a study that shows how highlighting helps if you do it the right way. If you highlight everything, you will remember less. But when you focus on just the most important details, it helps improve your memory. This shows us that the strategy does work, but only with the right judgment and with the right intention. So you have to be thinking while you're highlighting. And my experience with highlighting, and before the highlighting strategy and after the highlighting strategy. So the old method, so before I would I was a heavy highlighter. I thought it was okay to mark everything on the page, because I didn't want to forget it. But after learning how to use the strategy better and smarter, I started reading more carefully and thinking about what mattered, only marking the essentials. So before I was really confused when I would come back to my materials, and I felt lost while reading my highlighted pages back. But once I switched the way I highlighted, though, I found it easier to digest the information. And even when I came back to the readings, it was easier to find the main idea and use them for assignments. Kind of like this presentation, for example, is way easier for me to go back to the article for you and get the information that helped me with this presentation. So, overall outcomes, and what are the overall outcomes of using this strategy? Overall, while using this new approach to highlighting, I had studied smarter, not harder. Looking back over only what I had highlighted meant did not waste any extra time. And I also felt that I was more organized and was better able to explain things in my own words instead of just trying to regurgitate what I had read, like on exams or tests or anything, or even in class. So the biggest thing that has surprised me was how highlighting really did work when I paused and set aside my some time to question myself about the things I had highlighted. I feel like it turned into a more active process instead of just a mind-numbing, drone-like um, activity where I was just highlighting to highlight. So, future use and adapting the strategy. I see a lot of potential in this strategy. I really do feel like students who are new to college or even still in high school can benefit from this. By combining the highlighting with other strategies like retrieval practice and self questioning, it can truly become so much more powerful. In the future, I would want to teach others to highlight with more intention and use their highlight to quiz themselves or create summaries after they finish their readings or marking up their materials. But I'm not a teacher, so I can't really say too much on that. But that's what I feel like. Thank you. This is the reference that I use for the reading or for the presentation. I'm sorry. Enjoy the rest of your day.